A few years ago, due to an incredible lack of personal judgment, I registered to run a half marathon. I'd been running races for a while, 5Ks and 10Ks, but had never competed at this distance. It seemed like a fun thing to do at the time. It was more challenging than I ever thought. So I signed up for the race, paid the fee, and got to work. Hello, I'm Bill Zipp, and I help sales leaders achieve long-term success with a people-centered approach to performance. This is video 1 in a 5-part series on how to be a great sales coach. The first thing I did in preparing for my half marathon was set the target time I wanted to run it in. Through a purely scientific process, insert personal pride here, I landed on 2 hours and 15 minutes. I put the number 215 on a bunch of 3x5 cards and taped them all over the place. The bathroom mirror, my computer monitor, the dashboard of the car. You get the idea. But I also did something else. I hired a running coach. My coach met with me, took down all the information about my health and running history, and asked me what my target time was. She then did what I hired her to do. Based on her expertise as a successful seasoned runner, she created a weekly workout plan that would prepare me to hit my target time. The plan involved long runs and short runs, tempo runs and intervals, all at specific speeds and distances. We met every Monday for 20 straight weeks to review the progress on the plan, make slight adjustments along the way. Race day came, a wonderfully cool and cloudy morning in Oregon. Perfect running weather. I ran the race in 2 hours, 15 minutes, and 37 seconds, fading only slightly at the end. This experience taught me so much about successful sales coaching that it sets the table for the first secret of this video on getting goals right. Most sales leaders get goals wrong because the sales environment is defined by a number that's set for revenue generation by the end of the year and measuring progress against that number every month. Sales leaders assume they've got goals right. And they do to a degree, but a very minimal degree. While having revenue targets are a start, when it comes to getting goals right, they're just a start and will not make you a great sales coach. Imagine if my running coach, instead of putting together a weekly workout plan, chanted to me every time I met with her, 215, 215, 215, 215. Ridiculous, right? Simply repeating my target time would provide nothing practical to help me hit it. But that's exactly what we do when we give our salespeople their quota for the year and keep repeating that number in the conversations we have with them. This fails because our so-called sales coaching doesn't provide specific repeated activities to reach revenue objectives. That is a plan. A great sales coach sets 2 types of goals with their salespeople: performance goals and process goals. A performance goal defines what a salesperson needs to achieve, much like target time. And a process goal defines how they go about achieving it. Process goals are the workouts a rep does every week: outbound calls, first appointments, executive overviews, partner contacts, and presenter proposals. If you're going to be a great sales coach, you need to know the what of the sales reps you're coaching. That is, their ultimate revenue target for the year. This is, as with my running coach, sets the context for all your conversations. But then you must work backwards from that number and define exactly how to get there through a set of specific sales activities repeated every week. This is the best use of your expertise as a seasoned sales leader, apart from which you're really not a sales leader at all, but a cheerleader. In my next video on how to be a great sales coach, we'll explore creating a cadence of accountability with the members of your sales team. Please subscribe to this channel so you don't miss a single session. Or better yet, schedule an appointment with me to discuss your specific sales challenges, because every salesperson deserves a great sales manager. Thanks for watching.